Good morning, LIBA301 students. I want to take a few minutes to talk about the service project that you have coming due in 3 weeks. So, I know I've been getting a lot of questions about this lately, but I'm going to just I put this page up there and hopefully I just put this up this morning. It's going to be helpful for you. And basically, this page kind of gives you some ideas on things that you can do. I know that when COVID really was hitting hard, we had a lot of troubles trying to get students their service hours to create service work, service projects, things like that, because of restrictions, obviously, with being around other people. So I came up with some virtual service project ideas, and this is just a small list of some things that you could do virtually. Okay, so here are some at the top of the page. I don't suspect that this is going to be a real issue anymore, especially with the latest variant of COVID going away. So I know that a lot of places restrictions have been lifted, and even restrictions with masking and things like that have been lifted as well. But anyways, if you really feel like you want to do something virtually, there are some opportunities here. There are definitely many others. This is not an exhaustive list by any means. So check one of these out. If you know of another one, let me know, so I can add it to the list. But here are some things, some ideas of things that you can do locally, okay? And again, this is not an exhaustive list. This is not something that you have to pick one of these and stick to it. It's here for you if you're struggling with ideas on what to do. The other thing that you can do too, I know that Brianna Baker at the Mount, you can reach out to her. It's just bbaker at mtally.edu, or you can visit her if you're on campus in her office in St. Gert's. She has a lot of opportunities for service hours as well. Okay. Now, there are things that you can do. Really the focus on this thing is really to take your talents and your gifts and put them at the service of others in your community, or around the world. It's up to you, but to take your talents and gifts and your time and put those to the service of others. I say kind of couple basic things here. Either you're going to address some kind of social justice issue. Maybe there's something you feel strongly about. Maybe your workplace, they're not recycling, and you want to start a recycling campaign in your workplace. That's a great thing to do. There you're addressing a social justice issue. You can address any kind of social issue or social problem or social justice issue, and do something to promote or to help improve that situation. Okay, you can take maybe a talent that you have. Maybe you're really good at social media, and you understand how organizations can use social media to do marketing. Maybe you want to go to a local nonprofit soup kitchen and help them set up a Facebook or Twitter account and help them get started with that. That would be a great thing to do. There you're taking your talents, your skills, and putting them at the service of others. You could do something if you're an athletic person, and you love to teach people about how to be healthy. Maybe you could create a video on how to be healthy and get that into schools and elementary schools so that the teachers can show it to children in their classrooms. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that you can do that isn't on this list, but this list exists. You can go to Brianna Baker. You can think about what it is that kind of that niche that you have that you can use to help others, like the examples I gave. But there's a lot of stuff that you can do here. But I hope that this video clarifies it a little bit for you. If you're still struggling after this, reach out to me. We can set up a time to meet this week. We should do it very soon though, because we're coming up into 2.5 weeks of the course left here. Definitely reach out to me very soon. We can meet up, we can talk on the phone, we can email back and forth. Although when we get into this kind of stuff, I'd prefer either talking or meeting online to kind of hash it out a little bit. Or you can go to Brianna Baker and get a list of service opportunities that she has. Okay? All right, that's all I have. I'll keep it short. Have a good day. Please reach out to me if you're still struggling. Take care. Oh, and by the way, with this service project, you can work with others on this. You're not required to. I know that a lot of the stuff says group, because standard 15-week course that I teach, I do require face-to-face students to meet with each other and to work with each other on this project, unless there's some extenuating circumstance. These short online classes, I don't require that. I loosen that restriction a great deal. If there are others that you want to work with, absolutely go for it, but you have to let me know. If not, you're going to go at it alone. That's absolutely fine. There's no need to let me know that. Just do the work and get it done. You will have to create a visual presentation with this. So the presentation, I don't require you to come up with so many slides or anything like that, but typically students will use either PowerPoint or Google Slides. You're going to have to do a lot of visuals, so you're going to take a lot of pictures. Be cognizant of the HIPAA violations if you're working with other people in like a healthcare setting or something like that. Just be aware of those kind of things, but you do have to provide a lot of visuals for this. That's your way to walk me through it. Okay, so you have visuals, you have your presentation, and then in the last 2 days of the course, we will meet up online and you will walk me through your presentation online. Okay? All right. More to come on that later this week. I'll give more details about the presentation and about what is required of the service project. For now, I wanted to get you started on things that you can do. All right. Take care. Have a good week. See ya.